inside my wallet fell out at the register. 3 little words and 1 small smile in your familiar hand. I don't know when you put it there, maybe early in the morning, maybe while I searched for keys and wasn't paying attention. It said, "Have a good day, love." Nothing more beneath the line. Still I stood there by the counter, reading it twice. The cashier smiled politely. I folded it back quickly, but the whole rest of the afternoon felt slightly less heavy. The note you hid inside my wallet today followed me when you were far away. 1 small line in black ink, enough to change the way I think. The note was simple, nothing grand, still it felt like holding your hand. Love can travel quietly, folded where nobody sees. That evening I asked you, how long was that hiding there? You said long enough, and wouldn't give another clue. So I put it back behind a card where it stayed for several months, till the paper grew soft at the edges from being carried around. I don't need a letter daily or a poem every week, but I like the unexpected ways you reach out when we're apart. Hide another note someday, or don't, I'll love you either way. Still I like knowing affection can wait quietly to be found. The note you hid inside my wallet today followed me when you were far away. 1 small line in black ink, enough to change the way I think. The note was simple, nothing grand, still it felt like holding your hand. Love can travel quietly, folded where nobody sees. Wallet closes, daylight ends, your little note comes home again. The shoes we left outside the door were dusty from the road. We stepped inside in stocking feet and let the whole day go. We had walked farther than expected, through streets we didn't know, stopped for things we hadn't planned, and stayed longer everywhere. By the time we made it back, our legs were tired and warm, so we left our shoes outside and dropped our bags beside the wall. You said, "I'm not moving again." I said, "That makes 2 of us." When we sat down on the floor before with you. We ordered dinner far too late, ate it sitting cross-legged. You showed me photos from the day, most of them badly framed. One had half my face cut off, another caught your thumb. Still they felt more like the truth than anything too perfect. I don't want every trip remembered only by the famous view. I want dusty shoes and tired laughter and the photos no one uses. Give me days that leave a little evidence across our clothes. I like knowing we were somewhere and came home side by side. The shoes we left outside the door that night held the dust beneath the fading light. You beside me, worn and happy, looking like the day I treated you kindly. The shoes stayed there till morning came, and neither one regretted anything. Sometimes tired can feel beautiful when the day was spent with you. Dust stays low, the morning starts, another road can wait a while. The morning we shared one jacket, the air turned colder than planned. You slipped one arm through beside me and laughed at how we looked. We had stepped outside too early, thinking spring had finally won. Then one sharp wind came through and proved how wrong we were. You had left your coat upstairs. I said we can go back. You said no, this is faster, and pulled my jacket wide. One sleeve mine and one sleeve yours, barely covering either. We walked 10 awkward steps before laughing too hard to move. The morning we shared one jacket, love had neither one of us warm enough. Still your body close to mine made the cold feel less unkind. The jacket stretched and we moved slow, looking foolish down the road. I would rather share too little than walk a little warmer without you. A stranger passed and smiled. You said we look ridiculous. I said that's probably true, and kept our shoulders joined. By the time we reached the corner, the sun had warmed the street, but neither one pulled free until we had to cross. There are things made for one person that become funny shared by two. Not everything works perfectly, but closeness has its uses. When there's not enough to cover us, we'll find another way. Sometimes warmth begins before the weather ever changes. The morning we share one jacket, love, and neither one of us warm enough. Still your body close to mine made the cold feel less unkind. The jacket stretched and we moved slow, looking foolish down the road. I would rather share too little than walk a little warmer without you. Spring comes back, the cold moves through. Still, I'd share that sleeve with you. Love me in the middle of becoming, before I know what comes next. When some things fit me differently and some dreams are still unclear. I won't always have an answer for the person I'll become. There are parts of me still moving, parts I haven't even met. I may change what I believe in, find new roads I wanna try. Still I want your hand beside me, not a cage around my life. You don't have to understand, ever change the moment it arrives. Just keep meeting me with kindness while I learn what feels alive. Love me in the middle of becoming, love when I'm changing but still showing up. When I know and when I don't, when I'm brave and when I won't. Love me as a living thing, not a picture you can keep. And I'll give the same to you, room to grow and still be loved. You may wake with new direction, want a life I didn't picture. I will listen before deciding what your change must mean for us. We can talk about the edges, find what bends and what must hold. But I will make your evolution something you should fear to show. Love is not freezing a person at the moment they were chosen. It is learning how to recognize the heart through different forms. So come unfinished, come uncertain, I will come that way as well. Maybe lasting love is partly being safe enough to change. Love me in the middle of becoming, love when I'm changing but still showing up. When I know and when I don't, when I'm brave and when I won't. Love me as a living thing, not a picture you can keep. And I'll give the same to you, room to grow wasn't meant to be shared. Still your cheek leaned close to mine, and I let you stay there. I was halfway through a chapter when you asked, "Is that one good?" Then before I could answer, you started reading too. I said, "You're losing context." You said, "I'll figure it out." Then leaned closer every time I tried to turn the page. I forgot what I was reading, started noticing your breathing, and suddenly the story wasn't holding much attention. The page you read over my shoulder that day never really got finished anyway. You beside me, close enough to make the whole book lose its pull. The page stayed open, words stood still, but my heart, it moved somewhere else. I can always finish reading, I don't always get this close to you. You finally asked what happened. I said, "You made me lose my place." You said, "That sounds like your problem with that look upon your face." Then you took the book completely, read the paragraph aloud, and made the serious narrator sound ridiculous somehow. I love the way you interrupt me when the moment lets you in, not to pull me from myself, but to share whatever I'm in. Read the page or steal the book, lean your head against my side. There are little forms of closeness I hope never pass us by. The page you read over my shoulder that day never really got finished anyway. You beside me, close enough to make the whole book lose its pull. The page stayed open, words stood still, but my heart, it moved somewhere else. I can always finish reading, I don't always get this close to you. Book goes shut, the room stays warm, your cheek still near my own. The blanket fort we built too late leaned crooked by the sofa. You said, "We're too old for this," then crawled inside before me. It started with one blanket, then somehow turned to four. 2 chairs, 3 cushions, 1 old lamp, and books to hold the corners. You kept fixing every side, I kept making them collapse. Then we laughed until the whole thing nearly fell on top of us. We brought snacks inside, turned the ceiling lights off low, and for an hour that little fort inside the fort we built too late. You fell asleep before the movie, head resting on my arm. I tried not to move too much, though half my hand went numb. By morning all the blankets had slipped onto the floor, and you said we should do that again before you even stood. I want love that keeps some play. Not everything must be refined. There are parts of us worth keeping, even after childhood ends. Build the fort, make room for laughter. Let the cushions fall apart. I don't care how old we get, if there's still mischief in the heart. The blanket fort we built too late that night made the living room feel right. You beside me, knees pulled in, laughing like we were kids again. The blanket walls could barely stand, still they held us hand in hand. Maybe growing up can wait, inside the fort we built too late. Blankets fall, the morning wakes, still I'd build it all again. The song we hummed without knowing started somewhere in the room. You caught one little melody, and I followed after you. Neither one could name the tune or remember where we heard it, but you hummed the first few notes while putting dishes away. I picked up where you stopped, you answered with another, and soon we had a whole strange song that probably wasn't right. You said, "That's not how it goes." I said, "Then show me better." And somehow washing dishes turned into harmony. The song we hummed without knowing that night filled the room in pieces out of time. You took high, I took low, neither knew where it should go. The song was wrong but sounded good, because we made it where we stood. Maybe love is finding harmony without needing every note. Later I tried searching, couldn't remember any words. You said maybe we invented it, and I liked that explanation. So now sometimes when the house is still, you hum that little phrase, and I answer without thinking, like it belongs to us. Not every melody needs naming, not every feeling needs a source. Some things matter just because two people recognize them. Keep the tune a little unfinished, leave some space for us to change. Every time we sing it differently, it can still feel like the same. The song we hummed without knowing that night filled the room in pieces scar on the dining chair came from moving day. You caught the doorway with one leg and tried to hide the mark. We were carrying it together, you in front and me behind. I said angle left a little, you went right instead. There was one small scraping sound, then both of us went still. You looked down and said it's fine, before I even checked. At first I wanted to fix it, then the weeks went rolling by. That little mark became part of the room somehow. The tiny scar on the dining chair today still remembers moving day. One wrong turn, one little sound, then you laugh when we put it down. The tiny scar never disappeared, still it doesn't bother me. Some marks stop looking like damage when memory grows around them. Now we've had 100 meals there, friends and birthdays, late night talks, and nobody ever notices that little scrape but us. Sometimes my hand runs over it when I'm sitting near that side, and I think of two tired people trying to build a life. Not every mark is beautiful, some things should be repaired, but some small flaws become harmless once enough living gathers there. I don't need every object perfect, I don't need every wall untouched. A home can carry evidence of the people who made it theirs. The tiny scar on the dining chair today still remembers moving day. One wrong turn, one little sound, then you laugh when we put it down. The tiny scar never disappeared, still it doesn't bother me. Some marks stop looking like damage when memory grows around them. Chairs stay still, the years move through. That little scar still leads to you. Your name on the takeaway cup, written crooked near the lid. I carried mine beside it like two little signs of us. We stopped there before the morning had properly begun. You were still half lost in sleep, I was trying not to rush. The barista called your name, then mine a second later, and for some reason seeing both lined up made me smile. You said, "Why are you looking at them?" I said, "No reason at all, but I like that two small things cup. He took the wrong one at first, made a face at my drink, then handed it back and said, "How do you drink that?" I told you yours was sweeter. You said, "That's the point." And we walked out still debating into the early light. I don't need a grand beginning to remember where love lives. Sometimes one small morning detail is enough to make it stick. Write your name beside mine often on whatever life becomes, a form, a note, a coffee order. Any place our days can touch. Your name on the takeaway cup today made the morning feel a different way. Mine beside it on the tray, two little lives starting the day. Your name faded with the steam, still it stayed somewhere in me. Love can hide in ordinary stuff, like your name on a paper cup. Cups go empty, morning moves, still I like my name near you. May we never rush the good parts just because the clock moves on. Let a kiss take one more second, let a favorite song play long. We spend so much life hurrying from one thing into the next, finishing before we notice what was beautiful at all. So when something feels worth keeping, let us stay inside it longer. Not forever, just enough to know we really lived it. Let the coffee cool a little, let the conversation